All right, we're about to have some fun. We're gonna disassemble this chlorinator and then clean it with some acid. Should be fun. First time doing this. Hopefully it'll work out as planned in my head anyway. So far, everything is going according to plan. All right, so far we're good. Here's what the inside of the cell looks like. Doesn't look bad. Gonna hose it off. Gonna clean it anyway. I hosed it off. It's hard to tell in the video, but everything still looks the same. So with that, I got my tools of the trade here. Got my acid and my stand. I'm gonna put this stand on right now, and then I am going to mix 4 parts to 1 water and the acid. All right, here's the fun and dangerous part. Got my gloves on. I'm gonna try to be real careful here. I have to be real careful. This ain't no joke. MIG welding pliers. Okay, here we go. Very carefully not to splash. Right. Woo! Strong smell. Make sure you're doing this in a well-ventilated area. Alright, let's close that back up. Now, very carefully, you're gonna pour it in here. Hopefully, I will not spill any of it. If any of it spills on the concrete, it's okay. Just don't want it on the wire. Looking good. All right, so that was 2 liters that I used. So you could get away with mixing just 1 liter to fill this cell. So now we're gonna wait 10 to 15 minutes and let it do its job. Here's what it looks like with the acid in the cell. Not much going on in there. Maybe it wasn't dirty. All right, I got the cell back in place, got the wire run plugged in, and I'm about to do the initial startup. There'll be a little air in the system. It's getting power, and we'll just wait here a minute. All right, everything is back to normal. No flashing lights. The inspect cell light was flashing earlier today, and I reset it by holding down the diagnostics button for 3 seconds. And another issue that I had a power outage recently, and they reset this right here. This is the amperage setting for the unit. Mine was at 15, and to adjust the different levels, which I believe are 3, 5, 7, 9, and 15, you switch this to superchlorinate and back down to auto, and every time you do that, the number will go up. So you do that and until you reach the number that is desired for your setup. So I did that earlier today, and it took care of some issues I was having, which was the checked salt and the inspect cell lights were on, and my salt was at 2400 parts per million. So once that was fixed, everything was good. So I think my pool will be good for another 500 hours. And that's all. Thank you, folks.